I already made a video about imaginary pets, but I kind of glossed over my actual pets. So in this video, I'm here to talk about it with you guys. My first ever pets were two lovebirds, and by that I mean actual lovebirds. I got them from my grandma, who saw me staring at the two birds in the shop. I cared for them for about a few months, but one ended up flying away and the other passed away. I was a little sad, but as a forgettable 5-year-old, I got over it eventually. However, that wasn't technically my first pet. In my childhood, I remember running around in my backyard, as much as any other kid would, except my backyard had a bunch of chickens. I loved running around and chasing them, before they subsequently chased me around. Unfortunately, my family had to move out and our house wasn't big enough for them.
Mom, Dad, where did our chickens go?
We gave them to KFC.
What?
In reality, we just gave it to our great-grandmother. My next pet was a rabbit named Hoppet. I don't remember much about them, we can move on. My dog is a Shih Tzu, which we have dubbed Cookie, due to the fact that her fur matches the color of an Oreo. And she went through some very weird scenarios. We made a little fenced-off area for her where she would sleep in the backyard. It worked for a while until... What in the... We don't know how she keeps escaping. Every time we would put her in the pen, she would get right out. Eventually my mom made an experiment. We would put her in the pen and then... She just jumped right out. The fence was twice her size. She was a daring dog, but no other scenario showed this better than this one. Our family was just lying around until we heard Cookie barking as loud as she could. And my father told me to go check on her, which I begrudgingly did. Okay, Cookie, what are you barking at? And to my surprise, it was a giant snake. I rushed downstairs to warn my dad, and when we actually got there, we have no idea what to do. It was a giant snake, so we were a little nervous. My dad grabbed out a long stick, which made me feel worried for the snake's well-being. We slowly made it closer to the snake, and I told my dad not to beat it up, but he said that there was no other way. Which, I mean, it was kind of fair. It was a giant snake. Unable to watch, I shut my eyes and... My father had missed. He was preparing for another blow, but the snake slithered away. We looked around, but there was nothing there. Whoa, a ghost snake. We were confused, dumbfounded, utterly bamboozled. I theorized that the snake might have slithered away through a hole, but my father rejected that idea, saying that he built this house himself and he knows every nook and cranny. I did some research and I found a culprit. The snake was known as the Sendok Java snake, otherwise translating to the spoon snake, which I think doesn't do justice to how terrifying it is. And turns out it had a lot of venom in it. So Cookie basically saved us from what could have been a very fatal disaster. After that thriller, we should take things slow, just like my turtles. My turtle was pretty normal. It could eat, sleep, and most importantly, scale walls. Wait, your turtle couldn't do that? You see, my wall has little protrusions. This is normally meant for decoration, but my turtle used it to scale the wall as if it was Spider-Man. So it already proved that it was a master of escape. My turtle also has a habit of getting dirty, but it also hates bath time. Brat. That's right, the little brat kept escaping us every time we would try and wash it. My brother even reported to me that he saw the turtle fending off its food against the fishes in the pond. It was clear to me now that he wasn't just any ordinary turtle. He was a war turtle. And now he's a dead turtle. Yeah, we don't really know what happened, but my brother was devastated. So my parents decided to cheer him up by buying him some new turtles. These guys are sulcata tortoises. But don't let their cute demeanor fool you. After all, they're just babies. These guys can grow to about 2 or 3 feet in size, and can weigh over 100 pounds. So that'll be fun to deal with. Pets are absolutely amazing, and we should appreciate them more. They can be our best friends for life. Okay, so I have a bit of an announcement. I've been making a lot of Ben 10 stuff, and I've been kind of feeling burnt out on it. I want to diversify the stuff I make, and not just stick to one format, and just be labeled as another Ben 10 creator. So expect Ben 10 videos, but not always.